Hi girls, welcome back to Glam-me-up. Today I'm actually going to be filming on my living room floor because I just wanted a different setup and I've been trying out different things just for a change. I get bored with the same white walls in my room, so I thought it'd be cool for a change, and the lighting is a little bit better in here. I feel like it's a lot brighter, but I also feel like it's a lot more like washed out. And Holly might be like walking around in the background like she is now because she likes to look out this window right here for the balcony. So I've been really excited to make this video, and I'm going to be talking about different spring nail polish combinations. This is going to be replacing my spring nail polish video for 2011 because I don't feel like my spring nail polish favorites have really changed that much since last year. If you want to check out my spring 2011 nail polish favorites, then I will link that below. It's a lot of pastel colors and all that stuff, but I feel like every spring is about the same. There is some trends and stuff that come out or come back or whatever in each season, but I kind of like to stick with the basics for springtime. So wintertime is when I kind of go in more with the trends, I guess, but definitely for spring I like to stick with the brights and the pastels. So over the past few weeks I've been painting my nails with an accent nail, so I thought it would be really cool to try out some different color combinations. That way I could share them with you guys so you could get some ideas for them. I've really just been loving combining the different colors like this. Whichever ones kind of complement each other but aren't too similar, I think look really good together. So if you're kind of confused on which colors to pair together, then this might give you some ideas, because I really love the idea of having a different color accent nail. You can choose to do it on whichever finger that you please, but I just think that the ring finger is good for an accent nail because it's kind of in the middle and it's not like your middle finger where it would look kind of weird. I don't know. Your thumbs, you wouldn't really see it, so I think it's just the perfect nail to do it on your ring finger. I also really love doing glitter accent nails. If you check out my nail of the weeks that I update every time I paint my nails, might be once a week, unless if I use the same color or something that I've already done a swatch on, then I won't do one. But on there you'll see I like to do glitter accents and stuff, and those are really fun, but I really have been enjoying doing the different color accents. So this is also going to be kind of like my spring favorites for this year, but they're basically the same as last year. I think there's only like 2 new ones, probably 2 or 3 new ones. These are mostly ones from last year because I like to stick to the same ones. But enough rambling, let's go ahead and get into the combinations. So I'm going to start off with what is on my nails right now, and this is China Glaze's. A lot of these are from the Up and Away collection from last year from China Glaze because they had a really nice spring collection. They came out with a ton of different pastel colors, and this is one of the yellows. I basically bought the entire line because I loved it so much. And this one is called Lemon Fizz, and I will show you a swatch. Actually, I will probably link you guys to my Nail of the Week section on my blog if you want to look for a swatch of just this. And the pink is actually this color right here, and this is Essie's Knockout Pout. And I think this is actually from one of their old collections. I think it was an old summer collection, but you can find this on Apotheca. They sell like old nail polish collections and stuff, so I will link that for you guys. All of these polishes will be linked on my blog as well where you can get them. But this is what they look like in the bottle together. They complement each other really nicely because they're both the same like tone, not tone, but like shade. They're not really dark colors, but they're not really pastel colors. The yellow is pastel, but when it goes on your nails, it actually doesn't look as pastel as it looks in the bottle. That's with a lot of China Glaze polishes. I find that they don't look exactly the same on the nails, but you want to make sure you accent colors together that have the same shade. They're not too dark and they're not too light. They're kind of like in between, and I find that medium shade colors look the best paired together. You wouldn't want to pair 2 pastel colors together. They're going to look too similar if they're a white base. So say if you did like a light pink with a light blue, it's not really going to be much of a contrast, so it's not really going to be an accent nail. They're just going to kind of blend together. So I think it's good to pick some that are more in the medium shade range, because if they're dark too, they're all going to kind of blend together if they're more closer to black, if that makes any sense. So basically, here's the swatch of the pink and yellow together, and as you can see, the pink really complements the yellow nicely. You can always switch this up and do the pink on the majority of your nails and have an accent yellow nail. I think that would be really pretty too. Now I'm going to go on to one that I showed before in some of my previous videos, and that is a green and an orange together. This is more of a creamsicle color orange. This is Essie's Tarte Deco. It's one of my favorite nail polishes. It's definitely like more of an orangey peach. It's kind of peach to me though, but it definitely looks more orange on the nails. So I applied, I think I did this all over the nails. No, I used the green, yeah. So here's the swatch right here. The OPI one is called Gargantuan Green Grape, and it's from their permanent collection, I'm pretty sure, so you can still find these. All of these you can still find on Amazon and stuff, even if they're from old collections. You can just mix any of these up, of course, but I really think that these look the best together. This was the first one that I did together, and it got me inspired to do a lot more colors together like this, so definitely really like these two polishes together. I think they really complement nicely. The next one that I have is actually Coral and Teal, and these are the two polishes. This is definitely more of a summer combination, but I also really like it for springtime. If you want to check out one of my outfit of the days, I wore this, and I actually did the same thing with my outfit. I wore like a coral bandeau and then had turquoise jewelry. I think that's really pretty, like for summer and stuff. So I will link the post where I did the outfit of the night with that. I was like going out, so I decided to just take some pictures and do a blog post instead of a video. So I wore my nails like that in the video, or in the blog post, and I painted my nails with this coral one. This is coral one. It's showing up a lot more red in the bottle, but it's pretty coral looking on the nails. This is China Glaze's High Hopes, and that's from the spring collection again. And then the blue is my all-time favorite, which is China Glaze for Audrey, which I talked about in my tag video. So I think these look really nicely together because they're still in that same color family together. This is actually more dark, but I think it still looks really nice with the blue. So Coral and Teal, definitely two pretty summer colors together. Or for spring, it's whatever you want to wear it for. The next one that I have would be mixing purple and teal together. So this one here is China Glaze's Great Pop, and that's also from the Up and Away collection. And this one is from that collection as well, and it's called 4-Leaf Clover. This green actually ends up coming out a little bit more green, more like a St. Patrick's Day green than it looks in the bottle. It actually looks more teal in the bottle, but if you could find a teal color that actually looks like this on the nails. I personally don't have one. I only have a few actual teal polishes. This is more, you know, like Tiffany blue, turquoise, and this is definitely more teal, where it's that darker bluish green, more to the green side. But I think that that looks really nice with the darker purple. This purple is also showing up a little bit blue on camera, but it's definitely that grape color. I wanted to go ahead and film this video, so I didn't want to wait another week of wearing this on my nails together, because I figured I should get this up before it gets too much into spring, so you guys can have some ideas of how to paint your nails. So, but I just thought I would show you them two together in the bottle. I think they look really nice together. So I also wanted to feature this blue polish. This is OPI's Woods with the Catitude, and this is from the Shrek collection, I believe. Really nice, kind of medium blue. It's hard to describe. It's not a pastel blue, but it's definitely a medium, just really nice blue color. And I don't have one directly paired with this because I think it would look nice with a variety of different colors. So here it is with the pink together. I think that would be really cute, just painting your nails maybe all blue and then having the pink, the neon pink accent color. This pink is a really unique pink color. It's hard to pick it up on camera and any lighting, but sometimes it looks like a neon or a highlighter pink color, but then sometimes it looks more like a light pink. So just really interesting color. So I think that would look really nice with the blue. And also the orange complements blue really well. They're opposite on the color wheel, so I think that these also go really nicely together because they're definitely in the same shade family. They're that medium orange and a medium blue, not too dark and not pastel either. So these look really nice together. And then of course you could also pair it with the yellow maybe. I feel like it doesn't look as good together though. I mean, they go together, but I feel like there's not that contrast there. You don't want colors that are going to clash together. Like I wouldn't do the, well, I guess you could do the blue and the purple because this is so much darker, but like I said, I wouldn't do the green or yellow together, or I wouldn't do like these two together. I don't feel like that would look really good. So you just kind of have to play around with it and see what you think looks best. There's no right or wrong way to wear it. It's just whatever you think that looks best, but personally, I like the complementing colors. So I hope you guys got some ideas on different color combinations. I also did a blog post a while back. It was different toe and nail polish color combinations. So this is also a good idea if you're going to be wearing, if you like to wear two different nail polish colors on your nails and on your toes. Personally, I'm not one that has to have them exactly the same just because I change up my nail polish way more than my toe colors. So maybe these would be some colors that you could coordinate on your nails and your toes. That way they still look good together, but they're not going to clash with each other, because I wouldn't want to wear red on my toes and yellow on my fingers. So I will link that old blog post that I did. Some of the colors might actually end up being similar to this, but I don't even remember which ones that I did for that. I know I had neon pink and a yellow one with it, but you guys can check that out if you want some more color combination ideas. I will have all the swatch pictures on my blog. I will also have the link of where all my nail of the week posts are. I'm not going to have a nail of the week on all these combination ones just because they'll be on this post that goes with this video, so there won't be need to do one every single week for these. So let me know if you guys want to see more videos in this location or in other parts of my apartment. It's up to you, whatever you like seeing, because you're the one that's going to look at it all the time. So please leave me any video requests in the comments below. And also, if you want to find out how I got my hair to look like this, I will have a tutorial on heatless curls soon. If you have any of your favorite color combinations to wear, whether it be on your nails with an accent nail or on your nails and your toes, then let me know in the comments below, and also tell me what your favorite nail polish is for the spring and the summertime. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye everybody.